Hey, class of 2020. We want to give you a few updates considering this is almost the end of your spring break, and many of you have reached out about graduation requirements, grade requirements, and class of 2020 questions. So the very first question we can answer is about your senior defense and including your senior portfolio. I'm going to upload this also to the Google Classroom, and your advisory teachers will post on their Schoology just in case. But I wanted to show you that there have been some changes based on some of the new developments. So for this year, this is the new modified CHAS senior portfolio. So there is no longer a senior defense for the class of 2020. You see that highlighted here. We know and understand you're going through a lot as seniors and probably have other things that you are occupying your minds with. And so while we are still expecting that you turn in the components for your portfolio, those are the documents, you will not need to do a formal senior defense this year. It's unfortunate for us because we have seen you grow over these few years and would have loved to see you shine, but we also understand that this is a very difficult time. So just a reminder that for your portfolio, you need 4 documents and 3 reflections. And so that's most of you have already done your personal statement, either through your PIQs or through writing about yourself and your submissions to college. You should already also have a revised resume that you've turned in. Your service learning project reflection. Many of you did it by reflecting on the soapbox speech. Your community service hours verification and reflection. At this point, even if you were doing projects or community service that you didn't finish because we didn't return back to school, you should include that in your reflection, and you should include as many hours that you have verification for to your advisor. Okay, and then the last thing is your 3 artifact reflections. So just remember that there are 4 SLOs: health advocates, critical thinkers, collaborators, and researchers. So pick one artifact for a different one. And at least one of them, if possible, should be before 12th grade. So 2 of them can be from 12th grade, but one should be maybe 9th, 10th, or 11th. If that's not possible, please check in with your advisor so that they can make an accommodation. Again, we wish you well. Many of you have other questions regarding your senior year. So in the Google Classroom, if you can please post those questions in there so that as soon as we can get the answers, or if we already have the answers, we can start answering those questions. But I know this was kind of on the top list of your questions in terms of what's required of you for this year. So senior defense will not be required of you this year. I hope you are well. I hope your families are well. And anything else that we can do, just reach out. All right. Take care of yourselves.